Hello and hola, welcome, bienvenidos are today's class with me. Today, I'm going to bring you a beautiful and healthy flow for our spine. So there will be a lot of waves, a lot of wiggles, a lot of twists. Hope you enjoy this flow and have fun with me. Well, so with that being said, let's start by sitting in the middle of our mat. I'll see you there. Let's get started sitting in the middle of our mat. Easy sit. We'll start with seated cat and cows. Well, before we start, I forgot to mention we need a block. So if you have a block, have them around, or if you have very thick book like this, can also be good replacement. So be sure you have something near you like this. Alright, we start the flow by doing seated cat and cow. Inhale, open the chest, crawling out to face the sky. Exhale, push and curl in. Just like we do cat and cow on tabletop position, we do it in seated. I lost count, like about 5 rounds, and then start wiggle, circling clockwise. Be intuitive and creative. Move like your spine wants you to. And the other way. We start very gentle, treating our spine very gently. And don't forget about the breath. And come back to center. Inhale, take big breath in. Lift your arms up. Torso very long and tall. And exhale, bring the right hand down. And we stretch on the left side. Keep the chest open, don't round over. Keep it open, purely targeting the side body. And pushing the fingertips of the left hand all the way to the right. Take a big inhale, cactus the arm, the left arm. Exhale, reach the left corner of the mat. Round down. So you feel the stretch on the left side of the lower back as well. And inhale, open up. Exhale, round over. Also bring the chin to the chest. Inhale. And exhale. This time we stay in this curl in position just for a little more sweet, juicy stretch on our left side of the back. And inhale, come back to center. Exhale, bring it to the left. Bring the left hand down and side bend on the right side. Open the chest. Gaze over to the sky. And big inhale. Exhale, round down. Reach the right hand to the right side of the corner. 2 more times. Inhale, cactus your right arm. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale. Exhale. This time we stay for a little longer. Now inhale, come back to center. Bring the hands down. Let's strengthen and stretch out the legs in front of us in staff pose. Just adjust your seating make sure your sit bones are firmly planted in the mat and your upper body is tall and perpendicular to the mat. So from here, let's take a big inhale. Also, you can lift your arms up and slowly let's bend forward. Hinge from the hip. So keep pushing your sit bones to the floor and your both heels pushing forward so that you feel the strengthening on your hamstrings. And you can keep your knees slightly bent just to protect your lower back, or just keep them flat and walk the hands as far away as possible and stop where you feel any strength and stress on the lower back. So let's stay in this forward fold for 3 rounds of breath. And gently walk yourself up. Now let's bring the right foot in and bring the right foot outside of your left knee. Keep the right knee pointing up to the sky and sit tall. Keep the right sit bone still grounded on the floor. And inhale, lift your left arm up. Exhale, twist towards the right. Bring the left elbow outside of your right knee. And every time you do the inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist a little more. Gaze over the right shoulder. Squeeze out any unnecessary energy from your spine, from your lower back. And inhale, come back to center. Let's switch side. Bring the left foot outside of the right knee. Sit tall. Keep the left sit bones down on the mat. Inhale, right arm up. Exhale, twist towards the left. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist more. And inhale, come back to center. Now let's straddle the legs. Open it up. Wide-legged, seated wide-legged as much as you can. You don't have to be like completely out, And instead of pointing your toes down, keep them pointing up towards the sky. Externally rotate your thighs and bring your sit bones onto the mat as usual. Got a mosquito bite on my belly. Ugh, nasty mosquitoes. Alright, so sit up and tall, inhale, and exhale. Let's wave side to side. Exhale to the right, inhale to center, exhale to the left. So we just wave like this very slowly and gently. Come back to center. Now this time we sway to the right side and we stay. You can bring the block here, right next to your right knee, and keep your right elbow on it, and support your head with your right hand. Let's just reach the left fingertips all the way towards the right. Or you can hand the left arm on your head, behind your head, like a wet noodles. And this way it's more relaxing, or you keep stretching, that is more strengthening. So whichever way you feel like. So we'll stay here for 3 rounds of breath. And then let's come to center and sway side to side again. Slowly, gently. And this time we move to the left side. Let's bring the block over here and let's come to stretch here for a few rounds of breath. Very juicy, and I feel it here. Oh, nice. And then we push ourselves up to come to a Baddha butterfly. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees out. The feet as close, the more closer to the body, the more intense on the inner side stretch. So I prefer to be a little bit out from, away from the body. Just be gentle. We are focusing on our spine. We are not stretching so much on our hips. So inhale and exhale, cat and cows. A few rounds of wave motion of the spine. And in the end, you can come down to a forward fold, or you can stay up in a seated, however way you want. Just be gentle with your lower back. And gently lift yourself back up. We come to tabletop. First, we start in child's pose. Knees are slightly wider than hips and feet. Not really together, but bring them closer to each other. Hands a little bit away from the shoulders, in front of the shoulders, and round the back. Tuck the tailbone in, round the chin, and push the floor away back to child's pose. Exhale here, inhale. Like inhale, you feel like your fingertips are crawling through the floor, and bring your body off the mat. Come into a cow pose. Like your chest try to crawl out of your heart try to crawl out of your chest, like this. And round your back. Push the floor away, come back to child's pose. 3 more times like this. Inhale and exhale. In. Exhale, not X. In. Exhale. And this time in, let's come to tabletop cow pose. And now we bring the shoulders over the wrist and try to dip down your pubic bone to the floor. And try to reach your pubic bone to the floor while maintaining the strength of your lower back and open the chest. So it's like a high cobra. And exhale, round yourself back to child's pose. So 4 more times like this. Inhale, come all the way and bring the hips down, high cobra. Exhale, push the floor away, come to child's pose. 3 more times. A little faster. Last one. and come back to child's pose, and right away lift yourself up and come to kneeling. Alright, so in the kneeling, we'll do a few rounds of side stretched, side half camel, side stretch. Okay, so bring the right hand behind your right hip, open the left arm up, bring the chest over and up, sway your body down, exhale, bring the left hand down, right arm up, and sway yourself all the way to the right side by bringing your chest as closer to the mat as possible, and come to right side. And you can also lift your hips off the floor and push it forward. See how you like it. And exhale. Inhale. One last round. Come to the left side. These movements can be a little bit intense for our lower back, so you do you. You decide if you want to keep kneeling or lift your hips up. And after this round of preparation, let's see if we can do camel pose. Lift your hips off the floor and bring the hips on top of the knees, and we balance on our shins, hands behind our lower back, fingers up, elbows in. Take a big inhale, exhale, push the hips forward and chest up. Stay where you feel the stress on your lower back and don't go even more. Or if you feel like you're flexible enough, open up a little bit more. I'll just be up here because my lower back these days are not so flexible after cleaning the whole house. Gently come back to center and back to kneeling. And then let's come back to child's pose. Very slowly. And bring the forehead down to the mat. Hands wrapped around the body and hold the heels. Around the breast here. And after the breath, round of the breath, take a big inhale. Exhale, lift the hips off the floor of the heels and come to the crown of the head while keep pulling the heels with both hands. Feel the stretch on your upper back. Rapid pose. And gently bring the hips back to heels and extend your arms in front of you. Very slowly, like a cat, round the back. Come into a tabletop. And let's tuck the toes and lift the hips up. Come into a downward facing dog. Walk very gently the dog. Feel the extension of your legs and the spine. And then we slowly tiptoe walk the feet all the way to meet with the hands. Come into a forward fold. Ragdoll. Hold the arms with each elbows and just hand sway side to side. Relax your neck and your shoulders. And gently keep the knees micro bent, and we lift our body
very slowly. Keep the upper body round like a wet noodle. And come to standing and finally lift your head up. So, mountain pose. Big inhale, arms up. Exhale, dive down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, slowly tiptoe, walking back to downward facing dog. Okay. And from this downward dog, inhale, way forward until your shoulders are coming over your wrist, and bend the knees down. Come back to child's pose. Exhale to child's pose and rest down. Arms wrapped around the body. Hold the heels. Inhale. Exhale, lift the hips off the floor. Come into a rabbit pose again. And come back to child's pose and lift yourself up. Now we come to sit in front of our mat. Come to a seated. Bring the legs out in front of you, a little bit wide, like mat distance wide, and bring the hips not so close to the feet. And hold the arms are holding both knees, and inhale, lift your upper body and make sure that it's very tall and perpendicular to the mat. Bring the belly closer to the sides like they're squeezing in with each other. Open the chest. Exhale, round. Keep holding the knees. Round over until your arms are fully extended. Exhale here and inhale up again. 5 rounds. 4 more rounds. Inhale. Two more. The last one, listen carefully. When you come up and lift your arms up too. Inhale. Exhale. Come to round, and this time gently come into laying down on your back. The hands can follow the track until you completely lay down to your back. Inhale, arms extended out in front of your head. And exhale, come, curl your chin into the chest, like somebody pulling your arms forward and up. Inhale, come back to seated. So we do 4 more times like this. Exhale, round over, come to lay on our back. Make sure your lower back is always kissing the floor. And extend arms out. Big inhale in. Exhale, come to seated. Inhale, arms up. A little faster this time. Last 2. When you come down, always make sure that you round your spine. Last one. And then we completely bring the block next to you. We completely come to lay down. Hands rested next to the hips. Bring the feet closer to the hips. 5 rounds of bridge pose. Inhale here. Exhale, lift the hips off the floor. Bring it all the way up to the sky. Keep knees into each other. And Inhale, we bring down. Exhale, we lift. 4 more times as usual. Inhale, we bring down. Exhale, we lift up. 3 more times. In. Exhale. In. Exhale. In. This time stay lifted and bring the blocks underneath like this. Not like this or like this, but like this. And bring it right underneath your sacrum. A little bit up your tailbone. Wow, I have a lot of butterflies. And extend your arms and legs all the way out. Keep the belly tucked in, core still very strong, and feel the opening up on the hip flexors here, this area. It's very sweet and juicy, and we need to open up a little bit more here. 5 rounds of breath. I would like to stay more, but it's too hot to be in the sun. But I also need the sun, you know, it's vitamin D. And at the last breath, bring the knees in, bring the feet in, and hold the block with your hands and see if you can lift the feet off the floor. Bring the knee perpendicular to the floor and lift both legs, pointing the toes to the sky. A lifted half plow pose. So normally we do it without the block, but with the block it's even more inversion. Because then our hips are also a little bit above our heart level. In this way, it's coming back to our heart even more, the blood. We need inversions, we need upside down. That's very healthy for our heart and brain. And also the torsos. Ooh, my legs are shaking. And bring it down. Okay. Gently lift the hips slightly up and bring the blocks out and bring the hips down. We come to the side of the body and lift yourself up, push the floor away. And like we did in the last class, I don't know if you remember. Oh my God, I'm sweating. And I have to close this class soon, otherwise I'm burning. So bring the blocks right here, because we're going to bring our chest on top of the block so that we can open our chest up. So now let's adjust our seat and see if you can come onto the block right underneath your breast, your chest. Open the knees up, supine butterfly, toes together, knees out, and hands interlaced behind behind the back of the head, and very gently place yourself down to the mat. Place your head down to the mat until it touches, and extend your arms out in front of you, or hold each elbow, and just rest your forearms onto the mat if you can, or just let gravity pull them down. Open your chest to the sky. 5 rounds of breath here. Very sweet, this pose, this tool with the blocks, the support of the blocks. I highly recommend you do it more often at home by yourself. And it's very crucial to maintain the health of the spine, because most of
our daily life, the postures in our daily life are tended to be rounding our back, rounding our spine, which is not really healthy if you overdo it. So we have to also open up the chest and open up the hips. And gently bring the hands next to your body and support yourself up to seated, and bring the blocks away, and then we come back to lay down again. This time we're going to relax. Okay, so I promise you. Bring both knees into the chest and extend the right out. Keep the left knee into the chest. Take a big inhale. Exhale, twist towards the right and extend your left arm out towards the left. The left knee towards the right, twist. Keep your left shoulders on the mat or the tendency towards the mat. Inhale, come back to center, switch side. Bring the right knee in and extend your left out. And exhale, twist. Extend your right arm out to the side, right knee down, and the right knee down to the floor and right shoulders down to the floor, but on the opposite side. Come back to center. Last one, let's bring our hips slightly to the left and the feet towards the right. Hands, arms also towards the right. Banana pose. Keep your left sit bones on the mat and bring the left foot out on top of your right and hold your left wrist with your right hand and pull towards the right side. But this pose requires you maintaining the left sit bone on the floor so that you have the stretch on the entire left side of the body. Then we come to the center and switch side. Bring the hips to the right side and feet towards the left. Right on top of the left. Keep the sit bones down and pull the right arm towards the left side as well. Keep the right shoulders down. Open the chest to the sky. Side stretch. Come back to the center. Normally, I will recommend you to stay in Shavasana. However, I'm going to lift myself up. Come to either side of your body and push the floor away. Support yourself to come back to seated. Legs crossed in front of you. Adjust your seating. Big breath in through the nostril, out through the mouth. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for joining me in this class, and I hope you enjoy this healthy spine twisting, waving flow. I hope you feel more decompressed your spine feels more flexible and juicy and decompressed after this flow. And if you like my videos, click the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I'll bring you more playful, joyful, beneficial flows. Yeah, so I'll see you soon in my next video. Bye. Adios.